trapped together in this money. I pay your bills and bound to settle, but I don't love it. She just play a part when it's time to smoke. I pull up, pick up that bag and burn. I got a sweet tooth, but I know that thing you was over with. I know that thing you was over with. Ain't nobody in my position right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super winning right now, bro. And it's like, I'd rather just keep it in like that. Right. They know and I know, and then like, I'm gonna let that shit eat them up on the inside. So, you know what I mean?
Right. What's the best thing the music industry have gave you so far?
It put me in a position where I can put other people in position if they really want to be in a position to make some money, dog, and change their lives. I've been in a position like that, just straight up to, oh, I'm straight, I'm good, I'm this, I'm that, but it ain't no feeling like being able to like change somebody else's life, dog, and you know you're in a position to do that. You know what I mean? All the person got to do is listen.
Love that. Love that. That's what it is, man. That's all. What's one thing that you did or was a part of that you feel like you could have did better or you would do over?
I ain't gonna lie, the only thing like that, like from the past I regret, wish I didn't do over, I wish I would've went to my prom back in the day. Niggas ain't don't, nigga. If she ain't pretty, she can't ride with me. Hell no. If she ain't got ass, I don't think it. Weed so good, I don't. All I smoke is pure strong. I might pull up and serve you a pound on the 4-wheeler. Fucking with the realest, don't know a nigga realer. Yeah, I can show you how to make that money triple work. Took her out to eat and work.
Well, Govan posted his $90,000 bond today. He was indicted on first-degree murder, criminal attempt first-degree murder, and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder charges, and was previously held without bond. Prosecutors and his defense came to an agreement to grant bond today with conditions. Hernandez Govan is accused of recruiting co-defendants Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith to kill Memphis rapper Adolph Thornton Jr., better known as Young Dolph. Judge Lee Coffey granted Govan's $90,000 bond Thursday, he says, at the recommendation of the defense and prosecution.
What's the reason for this? I don't know. I don't get involved in investigating cases. I don't get involved in particular other cases.
Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy, whose office is prosecuting the Young Dolph murder case, says Dolph's family gave their approval for the move.
We've come into some information about Mr. Govan's role and medical conditions that make us think that this is the best resolution.
According to this consent order, the defense and prosecution gave 3 reasons to agree to a bond. The state has a clearer idea of the role Govan allegedly played in the conspiracy to kill Dolph, safety and medical concerns for the defendant, and both sides agreed on the bond amount of $90,000.
I don't think we have any reason to think that we have any difficulty proving the charges in the indictment, and that we'll be able to prove, beyond a reasonable doubt, everything that's alleged in the indictment.
Govan will be placed under house arrest and will only be allowed to leave for medical purposes or meetings with his Atlanta-based attorney. Manny Aurora, known for defending high-profile clients like rapper Lil Durk and German con woman Anna Delvey Sorokin, is now representing Govan. He's only been on the job for 6 weeks.
I support Mr. Govan's plea of not guilty, and that's why I took the case, because I think that his allegations have merit as to what he's fighting, and I plan on doing that.
So another suspect charged in connection to Young Dolph's murder will be in front of a judge tomorrow. Jamarcus Johnson was indicted for conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Prosecutors say he helped one of the shooters escape and receive money for Dolph's murder.
Anything. Young niggas come through get anything. Niggas strip up bitches on the pole. It might not snow, but it feelin' right. I ain't seen no boy, I been inside. Running the Kim life sending check money, put it in a tall hill. Every time I leave my house, got some racks on me, I can better walk hill. Pussy nigga playing, he gon' die. 100 shots I send it through the sky. Loyalty is something you can't buy. He's something like an opposite village out. I won't hesitate in you with this fact. I'm still running, ducking, and be out. Put me on this thing, yeah. I'm something like the street cause I'm feeling alive. Yeah.
Maurice and Pamela Hill are not okay.
It's kind of in a nightmare that we can't wake up from.
After their flagship bakery on Airways Boulevard became a murder scene, where longtime customer Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. took his last breath.
His losing his life. And my cookies, you know, because he just felt comfortable coming there. And it's just been hard for me to just digest.
As usual, family members were running the store just after noon Wednesday when Dolph drove up in his camo Corvette. He didn't ask for his usual chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
He got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So they was really for his mother.
Dolph and another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers raising their heads from ducking bullets, and the young man.
He was just distraught. He was hysterical. He was punching on the window, and because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know there was a body laying there, and I thought, matter of fact, I thought he had shot the place up himself.
We just got a phone call from my dad. He was in the store. He's one of the owners. And he just told us that somebody was shot. We didn't know who it was at first. You know, we was just like, okay, I thought it was, you know, one of the employees. So we was kind of distraught at the time. But, you know, we heard my cousin in the background. You know, he was just basically like, man, he gone. Somebody shot him. He gone. And I'm like, who gone? You know, we just trying to figure out what was going on. And then you can hear my dad, you know, he was just like, stay with me, dog. Just stay with me, brother. You know, he kept saying it. So that's when we was like, okay, it was Dolph. So it was kind of... It was real fast. He said it was my dad was just like, it was real fast. It was a real quick situation. So we real hurt by it. He was a real, you know, good dude. He came to the store. We real hurt by it. He was a real, you know, good dude. He came to the store all the time. You know, when he was in Memphis, McHugh's was one of his stops. You know, so it's really tearing us down a little bit. We pray for the family. You know, it's a senseless tragedy. We just really want them to know that we back on 100%, and we just really want. You know, we really just wish this would just stop. This is just too much for us, you know. So it's affecting our family now, because we do consider Dolph, you know, anytime you walk into there, you know, walk into McKee's, you consider family. When Dolph came here, he was considered family. He called my mom every time she came in, you know. I mean, it's hurting us a little bit. So we just.
So your dad, you were on the phone with your dad when it happened?
It wasn't when it happened. It was right after. He called us like directly after, you know, the shots were fired and Dolph was hit.
And you can hear him saying, "Dolph, stay with me."
Yeah, we heard him say that, and he was just, man, it's a lot.
Everyone's talking about how much he loved Nikita.
He did a lot. He was I got a video with him. He was telling us, you know what I'm saying, every time I come here, I can't leave without getting some chocolate chip and like fresh out the oven. This it. So chocolate chip and ice cream was his favorite. So yeah, we gon'
Was it inside of your store or right outside?
Well, from what I was hearing, it was inside the store.
It was inside the store.
It was inside the store. So, you know, yeah. So we just been standing here just hoping that, you know, because my mom wanna, you know, see what's going on. She just, you know, we just want people to know that we hurting for them. We hurting about this. We hurting. So we just want everybody to know. We want the family to know. You know, we love Dolph. He was a part of our family. We really appreciate him coming in, you know, in the store, supporting us anytime he can. So whatever the family need, you know what I'm saying, we just want them to know we here.
Not really, it's just the same, typical, same as usual. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate all the love, all the support throughout the whole city. appreciate the Item Foundation. That's what we're doing it for. That's what it's all about. It really just showing love and spreading love.
We appreciate you so much. You support messages means a lot. It's really, really important. And understand words. Hey, my kids are going to die. That's supposed to be. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Really, we thank you so much. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, I took a count so y'all can check it out. Thank you. Really, we thank you so much. There you go. You want yours? Yeah. That's perfect.
It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot in this city. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to anybody or you talk to anybody from Memphis, they'll tell you, like, man, you can make it out of Memphis, you can make it out of anywhere, you can go do anything in the city. Feel what I'm saying? Like, if you can be successful and pop and get the jumping in Memphis, oh shit, you can do it wherever. You can take over wherever. Like, straight up. You can get Memphis behind you, man. Oh, ain't nothing that you can't do. Everything else, like, man, like, you been put through the hardest test was your first test. You know what I'm saying? So, that Memphis.
What was you doing specifically? Were you in the streets, or was music always a thing? Were you playing ball? Like, what was your focus when you were growing up?
In the hood, it like, that's all it is to do, play ball, met with your homeboy, play video games, but that wasn't just too much of my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shot basketball, used to get on jumpers and, you know what I'm saying, do our thing, do different stuff, but when 12, 13 years old, man, I started wanting money, my own money, and not just a little money. I ain't want no candy money. I can't think of one person that gave me $1, a coin. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you plenty of people that goddamn it doubted me, plenty of people that goddamn it, that they like what I do, love what I do, but just hate the nigga that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. Well, we on some UGK shit right now, boy, ain't nobody triller. Put your faith in the preacher, I put my faith in my Vacacilla. Crack the seal on a new pipe, mix it up.